Hello friends, my name is Harinder. I am training students in the field of mathematics for the last 20 years, almost for all the competitive exams. Now today here we are going to cover the topic of percentage. There's a second video on the topic of percentage. So I suggest you all should go through the first video before you go through this video. Now before we move on to the questions, let's have an overview of today's lecture. In this session, we are going to cover the basic formula of x plus y plus xy by 100, then application of this formula in different questions, and then some percentage application questions we will cover, and finally the change in price and consumption and its impact on total expenditure. Now before we go to the questions, let's understand some basics for the same. The first point in this is that an increase of 10% makes everything 1.1 times. Let's understand students, we know everything is 100% of itself. So अगर आप किसी चीज में उसी का 10% ऐड करते हैं तो जो टोटल होगा वो 110% बन जाएगा, और 110% को हम 1.1 भी कह सकते हैं. Similarly, if we say that something is increased by 20%, it will become 1.2 times. उसी तरीके से एक 30% का जो इंक्रीज है वो किसी भी नंबर को 1.3 टाइम्स बना देगा, and an increase of 40% makes everything 1.4 times. This is something which will make your calculations quite easy. Now let's move on. Similarly, if you decrease something by 10%, you will be left with 90% or 0.9 behind. Right? A decrease of 20% on the same line will leave 80% behind, or you can call it 0.8. A decrease of 70% leaves 0.7 behind, और उसी तरीके से एक 40% का जो डिक्रीज है वो 0.6 बना देगा उस नंबर को. राइट? ये एक ऐसी चीज है जिसका प्रयोग हम डिफरेंट क्वेश्चंस में करेंगे, और ये क्वेश्चंस काफी सारे एग्जाम में आते हैं. सो लेट्स गो टू द क्वेश्चंस. नाउ मूविंग बिफोर to the questions, one important formula which we have to learn is x plus y plus xy by 100. So this formula we shall be using in the questions here, and this formula is applicable in case of successive changes in the numbers. जब हम किसी नंबर में एक इंक्रीज करें और उसके बाद एक और इंक्रीज या डिक्रीज करें, सो उन दोनों का क्यूमुलेटिव या टोटल प्रभाव उसके ऊपर कितना होगा, that we can calculate with the help of this formula. Let's solve a question in order to understand this. Increase of 20% and an increase of 10%. This question we can solve in two ways. Let's first solve this by way of applying the formula. X, say that is 20, plus y is 10, plus 20 into 10 by 100. We can cancel two zeros over here. Now 20 plus 10 plus 2, it becomes a total of 32. So there is 32% increase. It is increased because sign remains positive as it is. Now we can think about the same question like this, students. An increase of 20% will make any number 1.2 times. A further increase of 10%, this will make this number 1.1 times, and in total this number will become 1.32. And whenever we make the use of decimals, the original in all those cases is 1. If it becomes 1.32, what is the increase here, students? Increase happens to be 0.32, or it becomes basically 32%. Right? Let's take one more example to understand this. This one, it's an increase of 20 and a decrease of 10. So as per the formula, x is 20 plus, you can write y as minus 10 plus 20 into minus 10 by 100. So you can cancel zeros over here, students. So 20 minus 10 minus 2, it becomes positive 8. So that means there is 8% increase. Now in terms of the decimal, students, we can say an increase of 20% will make anything 1.2. A decrease of 10% will leave 0.9 behind. Now 12 into 9 is 1.08. As the original is taken as 1, so your answer for the question becomes there is 8% increase, or it will be 8% up. ठीक है? उसके बाद let's take one more example. अब इस केस में there is a decrease of 20% and then there is a decrease of 10%. So उसी फॉर्मूले का प्रयोग करते हुए a decrease of 10 we can take it as minus 20 plus it is minus 10 plus minus 20 into minus 10 by 100. जीरोस को हम उसी प्रकार से कैंसिल कर सकते हैं. So it becomes minus 20 minus 10 and the product of two negative numbers becomes positive, so it is plus 2. The net result is minus 28, which we can call there is a decrease of 28%. Now as per the decimals we learnt, क्या हम कह सकते हैं कि 20% डिक्रीज के बाद हमारे पास जो बच जाता है that is 0.8 and 10% डिक्रीज के बाद जो बच जाता है that is 0.9 and in total it becomes 0.72. and you can say because the original is always 1, so हम कह सकते हैं there is a decrease of 28%. So our answer is 28% decrease. So हमने हर तरीके का एक एग्जाम्पल लेकर देख लिया है. So there could be increase, there could be decrease. जो साइन है फाइनली रिजल्ट का वो हमें बता देता है whether the net result is an increase or a decrease. Now let's move on to some questions. There's a first question. A number is increased by 30%, then this is decreased by 10%. Now an increase of 30% will make a number as 1.3 and a decrease of 10% will leave 0.9 behind. Now 1.3 into 0.9, it is nothing, but 13 into 9, it is 1.17. So that implies there is an increase of 17% in the number. Right students? इसी प्रकार से अगर आप चाहें तो आप उस फॉर्मूले का प्रयोग भी कर सकते हैं. So it is 30 plus minus 10 plus 30 into minus 10 by 100. If you solve this, the net result is 17, which means there is 17% increase. Let's go to the next question. This one. Now Ram's income is decreased by 10%. This means you have left 90% behind, so 0.9, and then this is increased by 40%, means now it will become 1.4. Now net result is 12 9s are 126, 1.26. So that means कि इसमें टोटल 26% का इंक्रीज है. जैसा मैंने बताया इस केस में ओरिजिनल हम हमेशा 1 मानते हैं, so there is an increase of 26%. After that, this question. Manu's income increases by 20%. His income should be increased by what percent now so that there is a total increase of 56%. So here you can apply the formula. So it is 20 plus y plus 20y by 100 and the net result is given to be 56. This question you can solve here. Now taking 100 here, this taking the LCM, it is 2000 plus 100y plus 20y is equal to 5600. So solving this, 120y is equal to plus 3600, or value of y happens to be 30. So this means there is 30% increase in the second scenario. So your answer for the question is 30%. After that, the price of a commodity is increased by 15% and its consumption falls by 10%. Now the format of the question is slightly different. देखने में ये question कुछ अलग प्रकार का लगता है, पर जो तरीका है वो वही हम लगा सकते हैं, which is x plus y plus xy by 100. So यहाँ पे हमें दिया है price increases by 15%. So 15 plus, it is minus 10 plus 15 into minus 10 by 100. So this becomes 15 minus 10 minus 1.5 is equal to 3.5. So 3.5% increase becomes your answer. It is increased because the sign is positive. Now here in this question, the sales tax on a commodity is decreased by 20%. So it's a decrease, and its sales increases by 30%, and we have to find the net change in the total tax liability. Let's apply it the same way. Sale tax decreases by 20% means what you are left with is point now, and its sales increases by 30% means it becomes 1.3 times. Now 1.3 into 0.8, the net result is 1.04. So our answer becomes, it is 4% increase. Right, students? Let's go to the next question. This one. Now here price falls by 20% given to us, and consumption increases by Z%. This one. Find the value of Z if the total expenditure increased by 12%. Now here, students, price falls by 20%. You can think about the formula. It is x plus y plus xy by 100. Now as per the question given here, price जो है वो 20% से कम हो जाता है, so it is minus 20. Consumption increases by z, so it is z plus it is minus 20 into z by 100. And very importantly, question has already said there is an increase of 12% in the expenditure. Now let's solve it. So it is minus 20 plus z minus z by 5 is equal to 12. Right, students? Now this formula simple, you can solve it and get the answer here. 20%. So your result in this case will become, there is 40% increase. That is, the value of z in this case will become 40%. Right? Moving on, students. Now this is a few practice questions for you. This is the first question. You can solve it. This is the second question. ये तीसरा क्वेश्चन है और ये चौथा क्वेश्चन है. ये सारे क्वेश्चन उसी तरीके के हैं जैसे हमने इस वीडियो में सीखे हैं. एंड दीज आर द आंसर्स फॉर दीज 4 क्वेश्चंस. राइट स्टूडेंट्स, आई होप आपने इस वीडियो से सीखा होगा इस फॉर्मूला का एप्लीकेशन, एंड यू विल बी एबल टू अप्लाई दिस इन द क्वेश्चंस सो दैट यू कैन सॉल्व दोज क्वेश्चंस इन ए क्विकर मैनर. Thank you so much. Happy learning.